Good afternoon, Lofty.
Floyd.
Looking forward to what will be tomorrow's final. I just wondered if you could give us a bit of a rundown on how you see the race, and B, how the betting's gone for you.
Yeah, I think actually quite a good final now. It's very competitive. There was three really good semi-finals we saw last Sunday, and I mean, Cold as Ice. Obviously, although he got beat last time, I think he's got slightly better of a draw this time, being drawn inside Puff the Tiger. So I thought straight away after the semi-final we would definitely be favourite, and we've put him in at 7-4. Cold as Ice. He was obviously well fancied at the start of the competition, second favourite. Yeah. Getting Bocco's belly beat was a good result for us. We well laid him anti-post, so that was a bit of a result seeing him out. I'm not sure about him at the moment. I think Toaster might not be his track. I just think he lacks that yard of early pace, and I just think being wide runners around there seem to be at a slight disadvantage. I think he'd be seeing better effect maybe back at Central Park or certainly at Hove and the likes next summer. So he's not won the write-off yet. But no, we was impressed with Cold as Ice, even though he got beat. As I say, I thought he was he showed plenty of class at Nottingham in that puppy comp up there, and he looks a real decent dog. But it's a really good competition. Bocco's Melody, obviously, he's got the wide draw, and you say got the advantage over him in the semi-final. Ballydor Razor connection sort of wanted trap 3, but trap 1's not a real write-off for him. And the Machine, I mean, you can't write the dog off. Brendan Matthews and the boys, they love having a little tilt with the ring, and they've there's been money for it both times it's run, and plenty of money as well. So with half a break, it'd be a real dangerous dog. So yeah, we're 7-4 Cold as Ice, 11-4 Bocco's Melody, 7-2 Surprising, who was very impressive last week for Seamus, and only a baby going the right way at Hove, but was a lovely, real likeable dog, British bred as well, which is good for the sport. 7-2 him. 4, as I said, Ballydor Razor, who almost won, so I want to slightly keep on side. 7 the Machine, and the outside of Puff the Tiger, although he was got a bit of fine on the clock, was 20-1, but last time was back at 20s during the week, 16-1 we are now. But a real good final, and we're looking forward to. There's not a single dog I could really rule out with any confidence.
No, I mean, how do you see it being run? I mean, what's it like at the first pen?
That's the thing. I mean, you're looking at, I think, one's certainly the Ballydor dog's got a better break in it, I think. But if Surprising comes away, I mean, the Machine performed miracles to qualify last week from where he was. You can see him sort of turning maybe nearer last and first, but I think he has got a ping in him somewhere. Although I watched a couple of videos of his runs at Shelbourne, he looks a dog who will be a 600 dog probably in future, maybe even over further. But as you say, the Matthews do like coming over here for the Toaster races. Innocent Times, I seem to recall in the last one back at Toaster in the final of that. Puff the Tiger looks the obvious leader. Now, that's the reason I think why we're short of Cold as Ice. You think he might just slightly hold up his kennel mate in Bocco's Melody. But it's a race you can see probably run with the inside dogs. You expect 5 would lead, and you can see what the inside dogs are going to go, where they're going to go to the corner. And that's going to be, I think, the make-up of the race. What happens, whatever turns handy may be, assuming 5 does lead, what turns in behind him, there could be a race on.
Yeah, so who's your big winner and your big loser?
Big winners in the book where we've well laid the Machine each way. So I think we laid him at the start with obviously with the 14, the 4 places rather. So I think it'd be a miracle to get him out the first 4. Anti-Postbot not looking too bad at the moment, as you say. He'd be the each way loser, but we laid plenty of Bocco's belly, although we probably laid him at the right price. He was certainly done a lot bigger, I think, than the 2-1 and 7-4 we laid him at. But at least we laid him at the right price. So after the event, they get beat them at what price you lay them at, really. But at the moment, yeah, the Machine would be the only loser in the book, and each way as well. I think I'd say we did a miracle to get him out the first 4. But it's one you want to crack on with. Obviously, Puff the Tiger we've laid at 20-1 this week for fair money. So we're looking forward to it. Should be a good race, and hopefully there'll be a few quid about in the office on the night as well. And saying it's been pretty well supported, this event.
Brilliant stuff, Lofty. Thanks very much for your time. Catch up with you tomorrow.
Pleasure, Floyd. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Bye bye.